Dad? Hello? I need to tell you something. I'm fed up of lying. I'm fed up of leading a double life. I am who I am, and I take great pride in who I am. Son, you don't need to explain. I've seen the rainbow jacket. I've seen the flamboyant dance moves. But son, you have a girlfriend. Hang on, Dad. What does a girlfriend have to do with this? Son, you are gay. Be proud. No, Dad, you've completely misunderstood what I'm trying to say. I'm coming out exactly. No, Dad, I'm coming out as a VfL Bochum fan. Who? Bochum. Who? I've fallen in love with another club. Manchester United and I, we've drifted apart. But what about Melissa? No, Dad, I'm not gay. I've fallen in love with this little sexy club deep in the west of Germany. I mean, they might be rubbish this season, but I love them anyway. Son, a German club at the bottom of the table. Son, why can't you just be gay? So here we go then, guys. It's very early on a cold, wet, windy morning here in England. Yes, unfortunately, I'm almost 800 kilometres away from the Ruhr Stadion, but do not fear, my Bochum family, my Freunde, are going to be there in the Ruhr Stadion. We've got Pierre in Block A, we've got Nina in Block C, both in the Sud Tribune. We've got loads of friends there at the Ruhr Stadion today. So I'm looking forward to this, but I am incredibly nervous. This is game week 13, and I don't need to remind you, Bochum are rock bottom of the Bundesliga on 2 points. But in typical English football fan style, I'm overconfident. I'm optimistic. Maybe a little bit deluded, but I've got a feeling, even though I predicted 1-1 yesterday, I've got a feeling today is going to be the first win for VfL Bochum. Anyway, I think I've found a stream to watch the game, so this is going to be a bit of a behind-the-scenes look as to what it's like supporting a Bundesliga club from here in England, but also I'm going to cut to clips, footage sent to me from you awesome people in Bochum. Ladies and gents, hit that like button and bring on the very first win for VfL Bochum. Oh, and if you're enjoying a chubby Englishman in a dressing gown, that does not say Coca-Cola. That is Latin for everything happens for a reason. I'm still trying to find out the reason why my destiny lies in Bochum. Nah, who am I kidding? Ich liebe VfL. Let's go. So somehow I've ended up in a German newspaper today called WAS, which has been cool. And off the back of that, I've had loads of you Bochumers message me on Instagram. So I thought, let's pair up me watching the game live on TV with you guys watching the game live in person at the Ruhr Stadion. We're going to go back and forth. And as you've seen already, using the clips you guys have sent me. Now, firstly, thanks for the clips. Secondly, I'm saving the rainbow Faber jacket for next weekend when we are going to be filming a live in-person video in Berlin. So this will be worn at the Stadion an der Alten Forsterei. In terms of today, the game, on screen right now is the starting lineup for Bochum. And of course, as you know, Bochum's history with Werder Bremen isn't that good. In the last 20 meetings, Bochum have only won one game. They've lost 15 out of the last 20 meetings between the clubs, and they've drawn 4 games. And as you know, this is one of, if not the worst starts to a Bundesliga season ever. Even worse than Tasmania Berlin, who hold the record, or are quite proud of their achievement of being Bundesliga's worst ever team. Tief im Westen, Gluck auf, let's get downstairs and watch the game. Let's go. Well then guys, I think I've got the correct stream. This is the problem, isn't it, when you're watching overseas channels. But as I look to the starting lineup, yeah, a bit of a shock there to see Miyoshi, who did score that late equaliser in the game versus Leverkusen. It's good to see Miyoshi on the starting lineup. But then we've got Brzezinski on the bench. So obviously he's not the best of starts this season. Again, not to be negative, but Bochum haven't won versus Bremen at the Ruhrstadion in the past 10 games. Not only are they fighting against the odds to get their first win of the season, but first win in a long time versus Bremen. Anyway, I'm feeling confident. Come on. Fingers crossed, we're on the right channel. Come on. No, no. Allianz Arena.
Wahnsinn, was für ein Sound, was für eine Stimmung, und wir freuen uns jetzt schon auf die Choreo, wenn es dann losgeht. Beine steht unser Maskottchen des Tages, wer bist du?
Here we go then guys, back in the shed, because I've spent the whole of the first half trying to get a stream. I got a bit cocky. I've not seen the first half. I have seen all the stats though. I've been watching along to the live updates on the Bundesliga app and so on. Not a bad first half from a Bochum perspective. Quite surprising it's 0-0. Both teams have had a lot of chances, but at half time, Bochum go in to the break with, I was just about to say 59 possession, but no, 59% possession to Werder Bremen. They've had less possession, but they've had more corners. They've had plenty of chances. Apparently Miyoshi was expected to score. Their XG, their expected goals, is a lot higher. It's 0.46 as opposed to Bremen's 0.19. I'm not a stat guy, and I'm very much upset that I'm here at a cold, windy shed here in England. Let's get back to the Ruhrstadion. Fuck's sake, 56th minute, Bremen have scored, 1-0 down. My prediction was 1-1 before the game started, so even though I'm pissed off, I am still confident we're going to pull a goal back, guys. I said 2-1 next week in Berlin, and I'm saying 1-1 this week still. Come on, Bochum, come on, Farfall. Last minute of normal time, guys. Bochum have had, it's been back and forth. I'm literally watching it on a little ping pong app thing, but can't believe they've lost again. Lost again, Mal. They're the only team in Europe to not win a game. We're into injury time now, guys. Bochum have a free kick. Send everyone up. Send the goalie up. 5 minutes as well of injury time. Come on, 5 minutes. 5 Minuten. Come on, babe. Guys, final whistle's just gone. Another loss. 2 points after 13 games. I think that might be a Bundesliga record. At this point in that infamous season with Tasmania Berlin, they had more points, and they could only get 2 points for a win back then. This is terrible. But as it says on the scarf over there, Bochum have a motto: don't stop believing. And I've not given up yet, guys. I've not given up. Next week in Berlin, I have a feeling. I know I thought it was going to be a draw this week. Next week in Berlin against these guys, Stadion Anderalten Forsterei, we will get our first win. Trust me. Bring on Berlin. Bochum, I might not come aus dir, but Bochum, ich hängen dir. Oh, look auf. Bring on Berlin. Come on.